think the outside school and the concurrent context that students find themselves in gives them something we, hadn't recognized as valuable. It might be an internship, or maybe you're doing something with your sorority for the community. It could be a job. It could be just some hobby or something you're doing locally. But that sense of realness that students don't get in the classroom, or they don't make that connection in the classroom, they get from these outside contexts, and they can bring that back into the classroom. So I think that transfer is afforded by those other experiences that students have. I think we need to do a lot more to connect transfer with workplace, with internships, all the extracurricular contexts we can think of. And then I think we really need some longitudinal studies. As we've heard here and as we've known, transfer can often, occur years down the road, or still occur. It can occur in pieces too. But many of my previous students have contacted me a couple of years later, or a handful have anyway, to say, I really realized what I learned in your course is, I'm understanding audience here, or whatever. So I think we're not capturing that. The research that I do is one semester of teaching TFT, and then a semester afterward in which students are interviewed. And so sometimes it goes on for a year. I think we need 4, 5, 6-year studies through college and beyond into new contexts to really get how students are taking up what they've learned, maybe in one semester, maybe 2. Hopefully they'll get more transfer-oriented teaching. But I think it's important to think longitudinally. And the last thing I'll say is that I think that we could look at faculty and their role in transfer, or their willingness to adapt transfer thinking into their teaching across disciplines. If we could have both a horizontal and a vertical curriculum of transfer-related work, boy, would that be excellent for students. Can you imagine a world where students are just constantly transferring because faculty have understood transfer, are on board, and we've done this research and we know how to help them transfer across the years of college and beyond? That would be excellent. So whatever we can do to do that would be my vote for what happens in transfer research next.